We back. Did you miss me? Because I missed you guys. Okay, we back. Yeah, you can't pour from an empty cup, so fill my cup. Welcome to Fill My Cup with Shalom Nobuhle Moyo, and welcome yet to another episode of Fill My Cup. It's been a minute, it's been a while. Yeah, I've been gone for a long time. Feels nice to be able to say, let's do that again. You can pour from an empty cup, so fill my cup. Feels good to be back. I've been gone for a long time. Don't have a valid explanation whatsoever. Maybe I do, but we'll get into it. As usual, welcome back to, kind of nervous. I don't know why. It's been that long since I last did this. But if you're new here, a lot of people might be new, but if you're new here, welcome. I hope you like what you see and what you hear and you stick around. And to my regulars, my day ones, welcome back to yet another episode and welcome to 2024. As of usual, get yourself something to drink. I have water. Get yourself a glass of wine, hot chocolate, coffee, cappuccino, whatever it is to your liking, and let's get into it. Okay, so where have I been? I've been gone for way too long. I recorded a lot of episodes, but never posted them. I think the last time I posted was in August. Yeah, it was August. And then after that, I have recordings of so many episodes that I never posted. Do I have a reason? I don't know the reason, but I'm back now. A lot has happened. A lot has changed. There is a lot. There's a lot going on, you know. A lot has changed over the past months and over the last time we spoke, but it feels good to be back again and having these conversations again. So we're gonna start with where have I been? So I have been around. So I would say recently relocated to Europe, and I've been staying here for the past 3 months, and it's been nice. It's been a dream come true. It's been fun. It's been cold, but days get better, you know. Probably not the hardest decision I've ever had to make, but probably the easiest God-centered decision I've ever made. Not that I'm saying that my decisions are not God-centered. No. But this was more, it didn't hurt to leave. That's what I would say. It didn't hurt to leave because I knew mentally, emotionally, spiritually, I was ready for this. And I was ready to move across the world and start a new life. And that's exactly where I have been for the past 3 months. I moved in October last year. November last year. And I've been here. I have met amazing people along the way. I've lost amazing people along the way. And there's nothing more comforting than learning who and what is for you right now at this point in my life. And I feel like it's now more defined than it was in the past, of the people who are truly for me and the people who are not for me. And I was telling myself this the other day, or maybe it was God telling me, I don't know, that I've never been more aware of the things that I want like I am now. From the friends I want, from what I want to surround myself with, what I want to watch, what I want to read, spaces I want to be in. And I think that wouldn't have happened if I was still in the same environment I had always been in. There was, I don't know if it was a statement or I read it somewhere or whatever, that says sometimes a plant is not growing well not because of the plant, but because of the environment. Wait, I'll make an analogy from the Bible. It's not a analogy, but like, yeah, there's a, what's the saying? There's a story in the Bible where they explain about seeds being thrown on different grounds. Some of the seeds that were thrown on the ground didn't grow. The ones in the thorns didn't grow properly, I think, or they didn't grow at all. And then the ones that was thrown on the good ground grew. And that's the thing, the seed is the same, it's just the environment and the place where the seed was planted that didn't grow. And I think with me, I'm more aware of all of those things. And I think because of the environment I'm in now, I am way too far from home, and I'm not alone, but I am alone. Yeah. Okay, I'm not alone, but I'm alone. And I get to choose what I want. So basically, I'm a canvas. I'm a canvas, a blank canvas, that I get to choose what paint gets to be on the canvas, what color, what shade of purple, brown, black, whatever it is. I get to repaint this canvas the way I want to. And the canvas I had, or the canvas I was before, was painted by different people and different circumstances. And right now I get to choose and I get to paint it the way I want to. And that alone has been beautiful. And I can only thank God for that, because how else would I have known that this is what I want in life? And how else would I have been experiencing this? I don't know if that statement makes sense, but this was the only way I could know it, is if I moved from what I thought I knew to something different. And that's how the journey has been like. I can explain the past 3 months in these words. The first week I was homesick, and second week I was questioning my life decision. Third week I was fine. Then I got over it quickly. I got over it very quickly and adapted to my environment fast enough. And the past 3 months have been adventurous. They have been calm. Funny thing happened today. So the plan for my day today was a reset day. I usually have these once a month where I just spend a weekend all by myself, doing absolutely nothing half the time. Or I color. I have a coloring book. I watch movies. I read my Bible and all of that. And today I didn't want to do any of that. I woke up late. I sat on my couch, made brunch rather, because it was around 1 to 2. Watched my series, and I just sat on the couch and did nothing. And that for me was happiness. And then took a shower, and I was like, okay, I wanted to go to a different city. I was like, no, let me not. I was like, okay, I wanted to go for a walk. And then I was like, no. And I was like, okay, cool, I'm hungry. I need to go get food. And then I chose the furthest supermarket from me. And I was like, okay, let me just go. I took my bike, and that was the best decision I made the whole entire week, because like the ride to the supermarket was peaceful. The ride was nice. I got to see the sunset. For the first time that I've been in this country, I saw a sunset, and it was gorgeous. It was beautiful. And on my way back, I sat on this bench on the side of the road. Firstly, I was taking pictures, and this man was jogging past it. And then he literally stopped, looked at what I was taking, looked at me, and then he continued jogging. And I'm like, I'm sure in his head is confused on why I'm taking pictures, because there was like a building behind the sun. I'll show you the picture, put it somewhere. And that to me was nice. I went and sat down next to the bench, and I thought to myself, again, I think it was God. I realized that, I didn't realize until then how calm and gentle and soft my life currently is. I was telling one of my friends yesterday that the trees around me here reminded me of her because of how calm and gentle and still they are. And then today that happened, and I just realized that in as much as I was telling my friend that, I also learned today that that's how I am right now. That's how my life is like right now, and it's beautiful. I love it. It's everything I've always wanted: the stillness, the gentleness, and the calmness. There's no chaos in my life right now. There is no confusion for the first time in my life. And I love it for me. I get to live I get my soft landing. I always love saying that. I get my soft landing, and I'm living in my soft landing. And I always thought I would find that gentleness, that calmness, that stillness, and a soft landing in a form of love in a relation, like a romantic relationship with someone else. And right now I get to experience all of that with just myself and God. And that alone is, like, I am a living testimony, and I'm like an answered prayer, and I can only thank God for that. And yeah, to answer my next question, which would be, I'm talking a lot, sorry. I'm excited. It's been a minute. So when I started this podcast, the first question I asked was, do I think I am where I thought I would be? And the answer then was no. The answer now is still no. And the no now is different from then, because now, firstly, I don't think I would be across the world. Why? I'd never thought I'd be living the life I'm living now. And if you had asked an 18-year-old me that, do I think this is what I would be, where I would be, and what I would be doing, I'd say no, because I had a different imagination to how my life would be. I had a different imagination to how my life would turn out to be. And then I remember that God's plan for my life is way bigger than all I could think, ask, or imagine. And in my head, like I said in my other episode, that I thought I would have graduated, that I'd have a job, and I thought I'd be living in my apartment. Now, I'm kind of living the last two. I haven't graduated yet, but I have a job, and I'm living practically alone in my own mini apartment, right? And that is an answered prayer. It came differently to what I had thought I had wanted for myself, but it came in a way that I needed for myself. And I am exactly where I'm supposed to be, and I'm exactly where I need to be. And if anything, this journey taught me to not doubt God's plans for my life. He says in Jeremiah 29, "For I know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper you, plans to give you a good future." And he also says he exceeds all your I can't believe I'm forgetting this. He exceeds all your expectations. His word says he will do his word says, "I'll do exceedingly abundantly above all you can think, ask, or imagine." And that's exactly what he has done in my life right now, that he has done exceedingly abundantly above all I can think, ask, or even imagine with my life right now. So I'm asking you this question like I did then. I think I'm going to be doing this a lot more, or asking this question maybe every year, to see if people are where they think or thought they would be at the age that they are. So I'm asking you this question: do you think you are where you thought you would be, or where you would have liked to be? For me, nope, but I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Life lately, like I said, it has been gentle. Life lately has been kind. Life lately has been soft. It has been everything and more. And then my goal for the year is to literally let go and let God. I always hold on to a lot of plans that I have. I'm a planner. I will plan out every single cent, every single thing. And for now, I just wanna trust God and trust God. One of the exciting reasons, well, one of the most exciting things I was anticipating to when coming here, when I found out I was coming here, was my relationship with God. And I'm just going to give you a glimpse of what I thought I wanted for myself. So I was raised in church. In church. I'm a Christian girl. And I've been raised, like that my entire life. And for the longest of time, my relationship was dependent on the church. So the four walls of a church, right? So I served a lot in church, and most of the time my relationship was based on that, me serving. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm just saying that's how my life was like. So I served a lot, and that's what my relationship with God was centered. And when I relocated, I had a conversation with God, and I was like, I want to get to know you for myself. I want to get to know you beyond the four walls of the church. I want to get to know you beyond serving. I want to get to know you beyond what I have been taught by the church, by my family, by my mom. I just want to know God for me. And that has been magical. And I'm not forced by anyone to go to church. Not that I was forced to go to church, but I'm not forced by anything to go to church. I'm not serving in anything at the moment. And I'm just seeking God for myself. And that has been the most exciting part of my journey. Like knowing that I have to put time aside to spend time with God. Because with me, I spent a lot of time, I made the excuse of, since I'm serving in your house, that's me spending time with you. And now that that's been removed from the equation, I can't now exactly use that as a point to say, no, this is me serving you. This is me spending time with you because I'm serving you. So I get to learn, I get to spend time with God, and I get to create a better relationship with Him for myself. And it's been nice, being able to say, okay, I'm going to read the Bible, I'm going to have like a worship night where I just listen to music and pray. I am going to be intentional with my relationship with God. And one of the themes for myself for this year is intention, and there's a different one actually. I have two, being intentional with the things in my life and being intentional with my relationship with God, and being intentional with the relations I'm going to create. And then the other theme is firm foundation, which goes back to having a relationship with God for myself and having a firm foundation. I have been listening to the song on repeat. Christ is my firm foundation, the rock on which I stand. That song has been on repeat. And then there's a part that says, rain came, wind blew, my house was built on you. And if rain comes and wind comes, I know my house is built in Christ and I will not fail. And He's never failed anyone before, and He's not going to start with me. And then there's a part that makes me it says, I still got joy in chaos. I've got peace that makes no sense. And I won't be going under. I'm not held by my own strength, 'cause I put my faith in Jesus. He's never let me down. He's faithful through every season. And he generally is faithful through every season. And I am still going to be joyous even though I'm not in the most exciting mood. I had a bad week not the baddest. I didn't have a good week this week. And I woke up Friday morning so happy and excited, and I didn't even know why. But I was reminded of joy comes in the morning, and I was happy again. And I just realized God's strength, God's plan for my life, and God's presence in my life is greater than I can think or ask. So yeah, that is my story. That is where I am right now, and that is where I hope and pray God takes me in the next year. And I'm really excited to come back and having this again. I think I'm gonna be having like Wednesday, midweek Wednesday something. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, if anything, the most important part of this whole situation was God being the center of my life. If it wasn't for him, then dalala. So yeah, it feels nice to be back. It really does. I'm glad I'm back, and I pray to be consistent. And yeah, I hope you all are doing well and you are having a good start to the year. If not, like Sihle always says, better days are coming and you'll be all right. Just trust God and everything will be fine. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful week ahead. And I pray that God keeps you, and know that God loves you despite what you may be going through. And yeah, FillMyCup is back. FillMyCup is back. Yeah. Love you lots, Kesana, and see you guys on the next episode of FillMyCup. Bye.